During Donald Trump's first term, Canada faced a surge of illegal border crossings as asylum seekers from Venezuela, Haiti, and other nations sought refuge. Now, with Trump's plans for the largest mass deportation in US history, Canada is bracing for another wave. At the same time, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has announced cuts to Canada's immigration targets, hoping to slow down the country's rapid population growth ahead of the 2025 elections.
Immigration is essential for Canada's future, but it must be controlled and it must be sustainable. With today's annual immigration plan, that is precisely what we're doing.
The latest polls show growing dissatisfaction, with half of Canadians concerned about the impact of immigration. Trudeau's move, though, to cut immigration from 500,000 to 395,000 people in 2025 may be too little, too late to win back disillusioned voters.
It's fair to say that we've had to make some changes that reflect concerns by Canadians, our own concern about the impact of the flow of migration that has been aggressive in particularly the last couple of years. It's safe to say that we own a part of that. It's also safe to say, particularly on the inflow of temporary residents, that we perhaps should have acted a little sooner.
During the last migration spike, Canada resettled more refugees than any other country in the world. This time, though, the country is preparing for an even larger wave as Trump's mass deportations approach. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police has already deployed additional officers to patrol the 800-kilometre border with Quebec, but their task is enormous. At a length of almost 9,000 kilometres, the US-Canada border is the longest in the world.
For just under 2 years, the Canadian public has been bombarded by narratives that there are just too many people in the country and too many people coming into the country for the number of houses that we have and for the capacity of our healthcare system. And that slow drumbeat has, finally hit home with the public.
At the moment, there are more people crossing the border illegally going from Canada to the United States. It's part of why Donald Trump has threatened tariffs unless border security is tightened. The RCMP is in the process of doing that, but actually it's more in response to the threat of another wave of asylum seekers coming from the US to Canada.
So that's the irony, that President-elect Trump wants to penalize Canada for failing to control the flow of illegal border crossings into the U.S., while many are predicting that that will go into reverse with thousands instead crossing into Canada.